correct me if I'm wrong, but I can call you best friends, right?
Mona has a lot of best friends.
We don't watch it anymore. I don't know what are the shows, what is happening. I don't have a cable connection at home. And when I started to shoot, I realized, oh my God, TV is very tough. You have no right to fall ill also.
Who's most likely to embarrass a friend in public?
Gaurav.
Really?
Yeah.
क्यों
जब हम फ्लाइट में जाते हैं सारे सब साथ में होते हैं
हाँ
he does that.
ऊंचा नहीं बोली.
Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of Pink Villas Past Perfect, where we go down the memory lane talking about your favorite shows from the 90s and the early 2000s. You know, today's episode is extremely special for me because the show that we are going to discuss today has been a part of my growing up years. And if I'm ever asked to make a list of my top 5 favorite shows from TV, Jassi Jaisi Koi Nahi will always be on that list. And today we have the main cast of that show with us, Mona Singh and Gaurav Gera. Hi guys.
Hello, what's up?
When the show came to you, it began in 2003, it ran till 2006. When the show came to you, what was the first thing that came to your mind?
First thing that came to mind. So I'll tell you something. When I was in school and I used to watch Banegi Apni Baat, I don't know, somewhere deep inside my subconscious, I always wanted to meet Dia Tony, and I always felt ki yaar, I hope Bhagwan kabhi chance de that I work with them because this show is amazing. And as luck would have it, I came to Bombay. I happened to, just go through a list of numbers and producers, and Dia Tony were the first who I had called. And they asked me to come to their office, and I was super ecstatic to be there and audition for Jassi. So my first thought was कि भाई पता नहीं कुछ होगा या नहीं होगा. I really don't know, but let me try. I didn't know anything about Jassi at that time.
ऐसा था कि I had already worked with Tony and Dia, तो मैंने उनके साथ एक शो किया था in the year 2000, मतलब 3 years before Jassi. So that was my first show, Life Ne Laddu. तो उसमें मैं चंपू बना था. तेल लगा के चश्मा लगा के, and when this was offered to me, I was like, oh, again Champu, should I be doing it or not? So, but yeah, they saw the perfect Champu in me. So that was the first reaction, like, should I be doing it like that?
Wow. And I think you all also met when Gaurav had come to audition, right?
Yeah.
That was the first time you guys met.
Yes.
What was the first impression of the two of you when you saw Mona and Mona when you saw Gaurav? How did you guys react?
See, मेरा तो ये था कि I was 3 years senior to her. Okay, मैं 3 years before her, but ये मुझे भाव नहीं दे रही थी, and I was like, अरे senior हूँ, भाव तो दे दे, because I had done 2-3 shows before that also. I had done Life Ne Laddu, then I did Sanskriti for Star Plus, which ran for a year.
Yeah.
There was another channel which I don't know, Love Me Kabhi Kabhi I did. So 2-3
yes, you did.
I had done. So मुझे लगा तो बिल्कुल भाव नहीं दे रही है. कुछ तो दिखाओ कि एक niceness होती है और वो होता है कि I know your work. But I had not actually done two work. वो अपने mind में ही होता है. So that was the first I thought.
I was shy. I was little, what do you say, intimidated. ऐसा audition, मतलब the whole day camera was set up in a bungalow and I was supposed to audition all day and with different characters. So I was very preoccupied and I knew that, I had to give my best shot because this is my only chance.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so we both didn't interact much.
Yeah, but we worked. We had the scenes which went on for very long.
We did one scene.
Yeah. Again and again.
Again and again. We did it like 20 times.
And even the cast, like obviously y'all, Mona started out with this show and Gaurav had done 2-3 shows before that. But there was Apurva who had, I think, come fresh from Pardes.
Yes.
And, there was Parmeet Sethi. I think Neena Gupta also joined the show much later. Much later. But what a brilliant cast. I mean, just putting all of them together and in a frame, it definitely is a show to reckon with from that time.
Yes, absolutely.
At that time, what happened, once the show was really huge, I remember being super proud. Definitely being super proud. And I actually remember, makeup artists wanting to be a part of it, actors wanting to be a part of it, the technical crew wanting to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So when a show does really well, you know how people would like to be a thing in it. So the feeling was that it is something gas.
Right, and your friendship, the two of you, has lasted for nearly 2 decades now. You all started out as co-stars, and now you all are. I'm sure.
20 साल होने वाले हैं.
Right, if I'm not mistaken, we nearly reached 2 decades, and you know. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I can call you best friends, right?
Mona has a lot of best friends.
No.
I sent her a video, which was a funny video of this girl saying, "You're my best friend," to everybody. You should start with me, you're my best friend. So now I'm a little upset. Tere to sabhi best friend. That is why I don't trust you.
No, yeah. There was this one party we had gone to, and there was this dinner we were invited for, and a friend of mine lives in Dubai. She's very close to me. Best friend. And so Kiku was also there at the party, and she loves Kiku. So I knew that he's there, and I just made a video call to her, and I was like, I have a surprise for you. We have Kiku. So I told Kiku, I was like, please talk to her, say hello. She's my best friend. And Gaurav was standing right there. I was like, oh.
They're like, you have multiple best friend means one best friend. It doesn't mean best friend.
No, Gaurav is not best friend.
Yeah, so we are not best friends anymore.
Yeah.
Dear friends.
We are dear friends and we are family.
Yeah. Because I don't trust that term anymore.
But I really want to ask you guys, like I said, there's been an evolution of content on TV from 90s till the early 2000s. So now what we see, are you all happy with what you all see on TV these days?
We don't watch it anymore. I don't know what are the shows, what is happening. I don't have a cable connection at home. It's only it's only OTT platforms that we watch, even at Gaurav's. I think the only TV channel he watches is news.
Yeah.
But
I have gone through the various channels. I think the shows are looking better. The
I have no idea.
I don't know content wise because I have not followed stories as such.
Sure.
Yeah, the shows are better looking. The people are looking great. They work. Art is really good. So I think there is a step up on the quality.
हर show में roadblocks तो आते ही हैं. Every show has its own challenges, right? What were the challenges that you all faced when you all were making Jassi Jassi Koin?
See, the only challenge I faced was challenge of telecast, and because I was playing the main lead, I was there in every scene. 95% of the episode was around me. So I used to never get a break, and I didn't understand this concept when Diya Tony and the channel told me कि हफ्ते में 2 दिन महीने में 2 दिन छुट्टी आपको दे देंगे. So I didn't understand. At that time I was just 23.
Sure.
And I was like, पता नहीं, what do they mean by 2 दिन छुट्टी मिल जाएगी हफ्ते में? Let me try. And then when I started to shoot, I realized, oh my God, TV is very tough. You have no right to fall ill also. Like even if you're ill or you're dying or anything, the telecast has to go. The tape has to go. You have to shoot no matter what. So there was a doctor on set taking care. There were some days when I had a drip on me.
There was an accident also.
There was an accident that I'd gone through. There was a light which fell on my head. I got stitches. There were many things that I had to face during Jassi, which were very challenging, but I was happily still doing it. And then after doing Jassi, I realized that now is the time to to demand for things that you can, because I've earned it, which are
absolutely
basic. Yeah. And then I started saying I will not shoot for more than 12 hours. I need Sundays off, and we'll try to work out 5 days off in a month. It is only then you realize that what are the things that you missed out on. Not that I have any regrets, but it was not easy. It was not easy at all.
Sure.
Very challenging.
I really feel on shoots, there should be a human officer. There should be a person who's looking at the human thing.
I agree.
Human rights, yes.
If the industry was one shift, I really think I would be doing much more work. I think my life, I want to have chai also. I want to spend time with my plants. I want to be able to travel to my parents whenever I want. I want to be more human. This industry I find, so I think I'm in the wrong field basically. But I also enjoy what I do. So I love the space that I have of creating clothes, which also earns revenue for me. So I am financially, I don't need to look up to somebody to hire me as such. So unless somebody really wants me, I do work then.
But I want to tell you, please continue your Instagram videos. It's like a stress buster for most of us.
Oh, I agree. Every night before sleeping, my husband and I have to watch Gaurav's videos, laugh a little, talk about the video, and then say, okay, good night.
So usually this format doesn't have games, but I'm doing this especially because you guys know each other for so long. I really thought let's play this game. It's called Who's Most Likely To. I'm going to ask you questions, and let's see if you all can answer saying who's most likely to do that thing.
For each other?
For each other, yeah.
Acha, okay.
So my first question is, who's most likely to forget important birthdays?
Gaurav.
Gaurav?
Yeah, he's never forgotten mine, but
that's because she keeps reminding.
So
एक महीना पहले से.
क्या गंदा है यार.
And then she says, "Mummy का birthday." She doesn't say मेरा because they both have the birthday on same day.
My mom and I.
Oh, अच्छा.
मम्मी का birthday याद है ना?
So sweet. Who's most likely to embarrass a friend in public?
Gaurav.
Really?
Yeah. क्यों जब हम फ्लाइट में जाते हैं सारे सब साथ में होते हैं he does that.
ऊंचा नहीं बोली.
Gaurav.
Who's most likely to be a perfectionist?
Gaurav. Yeah, because when you are shooting a video with him, it's no child's play. You have to listen to Gaurav because he is the writer, director, editor of the story, and it has to be perfect the way he's envisaged it. So,
because I see it from the edit point.
So
of view.
I take him. I take him seriously when he's doing that. So he wants everything to be perfect.
Like yesterday we shot a video for at least 3 hours.
Yeah.
15-second video.
3 hours. Yeah.
But scrapped.
We didn't like it. Yeah. We scrapped it.
Save भी नहीं किया है.
हमने नहीं किया.
Up to the mark.
Yeah.
You all live close by?
Very. Less than a kilometer.
And that's always one main point whenever we are looking at shifting.
Yeah.
That we have to be close by. It has to be walking distance.
The house has to be close by.
Yeah.
So we've always lived like less than a half kilometer.
Less than half a kilometer.
Yeah.
Oh wow! You guys are best friends.
No, we're not.
Mona has many best friends. One is the boy best friend, one is the Shimla best friend, one is the Mona best friend.
Who would most likely be awkward on his or her first date?
Awkward on first date?
First date?
तो बहुत पुरानी.
ये तो पुरानी हो गई अब तो क्या?
अब तो हम टीनेजर भी नहीं है. Now we are never awkward.
Who's most likely to get upset for the most stupid reasons?
Me.
As in upset?
Most stupid reasons.
To tease you, right?
Any reason, any stupid reason. Yeah, me. Yeah.
Who's most likely to be a stand-up comedian?
He.
No.
We take turns, I guess.
No, Mona is more a people's person, She
is, yeah.
She likes to, address the people also. She's more confident also. Plus, she's got that aura about her. I'm more of a silent person. I am one of those joke I can tell her to report day. I will not tell it myself. So,
who is most likely to make $1 million?
Mona. Sham is raising his hand. Sham is more likely to make $1 million.
Yeah, I'm most likely to.
Lovely. Thank you so much. This was a lovely conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you
for agreeing to do this.